Imagine celebrating Christmas and being fined 5 shillings for your trouble, or working in the fields on December 25th as if it were any other day. This was the reality for many early American colonists. Christmas in colonial America wasn't the unified celebration we know today. It was a holiday that divided communities, sparked controversy, and in some places was. When the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth in 1620, they spent their first Christmas doing something unusual: working. On December 25th, 1620, they began building the colony's first house. To these strict Puritans, Christmas was not a holy day at all. The Puritans believed that only holidays mentioned in the Bible, specifically the Sabbath, should be observed. Christmas, they argued, was a pagan festival with Roman roots dressed up in Christian clothing. They called it Foolstide, and saw its celebration as encouraging laziness and disorder. By 1659, Massachusetts Bay Colony made Christmas illegal. Anyone caught celebrating, whether by taking the day off, feasting, or merrymaking, faced a 5-shilling fine. Governor William Bradford famously broke up colonists playing games in the streets, insisting that if they wanted to observe Christmas as a religious matter, they should stay in their homes, but there would be no public revelry. But travel south to Virginia, and you'd find a completely different story. The Anglican colonists of Williamsburg and other southern settlements embrace Christmas with open arms and open doors. Philip Fithian noted in 1773 that conversations were filled with talk of balls, fox hunts, fine entertainments, and good fellowship. Christmas wasn't just a single day in the South. It was an entire season, stretching from late December through 12th night on January 5th. Wealthy plantation owners hosted elaborate feasts, with tables overflowing with beef, pork, and poultry, all washed down with wine and beer. They decorated their homes and churches with evergreen boughs, held dances, went hunting, and visited neighbors in a spirit of hospitality that mirrored English traditions. Act 3, The Middle Ground, 120 to 150. The Middle Colonies presented yet another picture. Pennsylvania's Quakers, like the Puritans, opposed Christmas celebrations. But the region's religious diversity meant that German Lutherans, Dutch settlers, and Moravians each brought their own traditions, from Christmas trees to unique customs that would later influence American celebrations. Some colonists engaged in mumming, dressing in costume and parading from house to house, singing, performing, and demanding food and drink. This topsy-turvy tradition temporarily reversed social roles, with the common folk expecting hospitality from the wealthy. The Christmas divide continued well after the Revolution. In 1789, Congress met on Christmas Day. Throughout New England, businesses remained open, and children attended school on December 25th, well into the 1800s. It wasn't until the 19th century that Christmas began to transform into the widely celebrated holiday Americans know today. The publication of A Visit from St. Nicholas in 1823 helped shift perceptions, and states gradually began recognizing Christmas as an official holiday, starting with Alabama in 1836. The early colonial experience reveals a fundamental truth. Christmas has always been what communities make of it. Whether band in Boston, celebrated lavishly in Williamsburg, or observed quietly in Philadelphia, The holiday reflected the diverse beliefs, cultures, and values that would eventually forge a nation.